The darkness descends. A family vanishes. August 13th, 2018. Frederick, Colorado. A peaceful suburb suddenly shattered. Shanann Watts, 34 years old and pregnant, along with her two young daughters, Bella, 4, and Celeste, 3, disappeared. Their disappearance became a chilling mystery that captivated the nation. Chris Watts, Shanann's husband and the father of their children, was the one who reported them missing. He begged for their safe return, his anguish clear on national television. But behind the mask of a grieving husband, a darker truth was hiding. Days turned into a frantic search, hope fading with each passing hour. The community came together, desperate to find the missing family. But fate had a cruel twist in store. As investigators dug deeper, cracks started to show in Chris Watts' story. His calm demeanor began to falter under scrutiny, his alibis falling apart. The truth, as it often does, lay hidden beneath layers of lies. Shanann was a vibrant woman with a successful business. She was known for her strong personality and active presence on Facebook, where she shared many aspects of her life. Chris, on the other hand, had a more reserved past. He met Shanann through mutual friends, and their relationship quickly blossomed into a deep connection. Whispers of infidelity. The other woman. The investigation soon revealed a tangled web of secrets. Chris Watts, it turned out, was living a double life. He was having an affair with a coworker, Nicole Kessinger, who found herself caught in a dark and deadly triangle. They met at work, where their connection quickly grew beyond professional boundaries. Their affair blossomed with secret trips and stolen moments, while Shanann was away working. Kessinger, unaware of the horrors that lay ahead, initially cooperated with the authorities. She described a man seeking comfort in her arms, claiming she had no idea of his sinister plans. But the truth, as it often does, remained hidden in the shadows. Kessinger's role, initially seen as just a mistress, became more unsettling as the investigation went deeper. The discovery of deleted text messages and hidden phone calls painted a more disturbing picture. It seemed Kessinger knew more than she first let on, her closeness to the unfolding tragedy raising more questions than answers. Digital ghosts. Kessinger's phone near the burial site. This detail really unsettled both the investigators and the public. Nicole Kessinger's phone pinged right near the oil storage site where Shanann and her daughters were found. Was it just a coincidence? Bad luck? Or something more sinister, like a digital breadcrumb trail leading to a gruesome discovery? This revelation shook the investigation, making Kessinger's claims of not knowing anything look pretty suspicious. How could her phone be so close to the crime scene if she wasn't involved? It's like the phone was a silent witness, hinting at a connection too creepy to ignore. Kessinger's movements, which were once brushed off, now needed a much closer look. A chilling discovery. Bodies found. Questions linger. The grim discovery at the oil storage site confirmed everyone's worst fears. Shanann, Bella, and Celeste were gone, their lives brutally cut short. The image of their lifeless bodies, etched into the minds of investigators and the public alike, painted a haunting picture of a family destroyed. Chris Watts, the man who once feigned concern, now stood accused of their murders. The weight of his crimes, the sheer brutality of his actions, sent shockwaves through the nation. But even as the truth unraveled, questions lingered. What drove a seemingly ordinary man to commit such unspeakable acts? Was he trying to escape the pressures of his life in a cold, calculated way? Or were there darker, more sinister forces at play? The neighbor saw Kessinger's truck and told the police about it when they did door-to-door questions. Because Chris admitted it immediately, Kessinger didn't even be investigated. The Chris Watts case, a tragic story woven with threads of infidelity, deceit, and ultimately murder, left a lasting impact on everyone who followed it. Rumors and speculations about Kessinger being involved in witchcraft added another layer of mystery and intrigue to an already perplexing case. The discovery of the bodies only raised more questions, leaving us to wonder about the true extent of the dark secrets hidden beneath the surface. The coincidences multiply, a series of unsettling events. As the investigation went on, a series of eerie coincidences started to come to light. These unsettling details, seemingly unrelated, painted a picture of a case wrapped in an almost supernatural aura. One such instance was a chilling premonition. Just weeks before her murder, Shanann confided in a friend about a disturbing dream she had. In the dream, she saw her own lifeless body submerged in water, a chilling hint of her tragic fate. Another unsettling detail came from the depths of the internet. In the days leading up to the murders, Chris Watts conducted a series of disturbing online searches. These searches, a window into his troubled mind, revealed a morbid fascination with topics like how to hide a body and how to dispose of a pregnant corpse. These coincidences, though they might seem like mere happenstance, added a layer of unease to an already disturbing case. They hinted at a darkness that went beyond the realm of the explainable, leaving investigators and the public alike grappling with a sense of profound unease. The search history: dark secrets and disturbing searches. Chris Watts's online activity left behind a trail of digital breadcrumbs that told a chilling story. His search history opened a window into the darkest corners of his mind, showing a man consumed by sinister thoughts. He looked up things like how to smother someone and how long it takes to die from strangulation, painting a disturbing picture of premeditation. These weren't the actions of someone acting on a sudden impulse, but rather the calculated steps of someone planning a horrific crime. Even more unsettling were his searches related to his daughters. Queries like, can you hear in the womb, and what happens to a fetus when the mother dies, hinted at a chilling lack of remorse or empathy. The digital trail, a testament to the power of technology, provided irrefutable evidence of Chris Watts's dark intentions. It was a stark reminder that even in the digital age, some secrets refuse to stay buried. The Neighbor's Tale. A cry in the night. In the early hours of August 13th, a neighbor of the Watts family heard something chilling. A child's cry pierced the stillness of the night, sending shivers down their spine. Was it Bella or Celeste, their young voices silenced too soon? Or was it just the wind, playing tricks on a mind already on edge? The question lingered, adding another layer of unease to an already unsettling case. The neighbor's account, though unconfirmed, fueled speculation and heightened the sense of tragedy. It served as a haunting reminder of the young lives lost, their innocence extinguished in a moment of unimaginable horror. The surveillance footage, a glimpse into the darkness. Grainy footage from a neighbor's security camera caught Chris Watts's movements during the hours around his family's disappearance. These fleeting images gave a chilling insight into the mind of a killer. In one clip, he's seen loading his truck with what looks like bedding and luggage. Some believe this includes Shannon's body and the girls, either alive or dead. The footage, though not very detailed, painted a picture of calculated deception. It showed a man meticulously covering his tracks, every move seemingly planned to hide the truth. Some people claim they can see Kessinger in the neighbor's footage. Go and take a look for yourself, then drop me your thoughts in the comments. The unanswered questions, lingering mysteries and doubts. Even with all the evidence against Chris Watts, some parts of the case still leave both investigators and the public scratching their heads. These lingering questions keep the speculation alive, casting long shadows over an already disturbing story. What really drove Chris Watts to commit such horrific acts? Was he simply looking for a fresh start, away from his family? Or were there darker, more sinister forces at play? And then there's Nicole Kessinger. Was she just an innocent bystander, or did she have a bigger role in this tragic story? These unanswered questions, like whispers in the wind, continue to haunt the Chris Watts case, reminding us of the enduring power of mystery. A haunting legacy, the enduring intrigue of coincidence. The Chris Watts case is a heartbreaking tale of betrayal, lies, and murder that still grips and horrifies the nation. The strange coincidences in this case, like threads in a dark tapestry, add an extra layer of unease to an already disturbing story. From Nicole Kessinger's phone pinging near the burial site to Shanann's eerie premonition, these seemingly random events raise more questions than answers. They remind us that sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, and the line between coincidence and something more sinister can be terrifyingly thin. The Chris Watts case is a chilling example of human depravity and the enduring power of mystery. It's a case that will continue to fascinate and horrify for years to come. A haunting reminder of the darkness that can hide beneath the surface of even the most ordinary lives.